Okay, welcome back. This very famous project already. Now, today we managed cannot solve. Okay, so now they change the pipe. They change the pipe, then the joint now it's accessible already. Oh, now it's accessible already. Later I will share with you how to connect. So now the connection joint will not be at the corner there already. It will be at this area. So there's about a 3-inch space. 3-inch space, then we can properly use our custom and our spanner to turn. Then this way there will be no gas leak here already. Then you go into the unit. Go into the unit. Go into the unit, change a new pipe. Because previously the connection there all leaking, we cannot use already. We cannot use already. 来，我们再看，还看得到那只吗？看得到那只。这个是旧的。Okay, I'm going to show you all the old one. How the old one looks like. This is the old one. 你在后面一点在后面从后面看得到。Okay, this one is the old one. Okay, 来，你去后面带一个发鱼。this one is the old one. This one is the old one. Old one, the connection cannot reach. There's an elbow here. There's an elbow into the wall. Cannot reach. Now we change to this new one. Okay. Then the connection is now reachable already. Because the connection is further outside of the wall. The connection will be here already, outside of the wall. Bit hard to take video, but the idea here is to explain to you all. Okay. Sorry, okay, on the floor, explain to you all. So it's just a matter of 4-5 inches different. This part is the same, then come up to here. Then now I don't want the elbow to be at the corner of the wall. Now the elbow is nearer to the front. So our machine, whatever want to use, we can tighten for space to tighten. It's a very simple solution, but it needs the professional to come and do. Because we are not allowed to touch this. This one is done by, right now this is done by BSC because BSC is still under warranty. This building is still under warranty by BSC. Okay, then let's talk about the nitty-gritty details. Okay, come. I want to share with you why I got notes and script. Maybe I give you a bit of background. After the last video is published on Friday, today is really Wednesday, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 5 days. My phone exploded. Okay, how come exploded? Okay, this is no joke. So first thing, we have some clarification to be made. There is no gas in the pipes if the meter is not turned on and then the valve is properly closed and then all the joints are connected. Okay, the first mistake made by the miscommunication part of the first person, the first city gas worker that is tasked to run the new pipe. The first miscommunication is that when he discovered that the pipes have problem, there is leakage, but the leakage is not in terms of real gas. It's called a pressure test failure. Alright, I'm going to see whether I can get the apparatus. Okay, never mind. I got another. I don't want to touch the stuff now. I continue all this first. Okay, what is a pressure test period? There's a way to test whether there is gas leak or whether the pipe is leaking without actually running gas into the pipe. Okay, so the first miscommunication is that they cause a big alarm into my WhatsApp and my phone early in the morning, 9 something. We got this message that say that there is gas leakage now. This actually there is no gas. Okay, that is number one. Number two, the worker who discovered this pressure test failed. After testing, he forget to turn back the valve lah. So in that incident, is there a risk factor? Is there any possibility of gas coming out from the main pipes? Yes. Okay, that one we can't deny. I got video, I got proof. That seriously happened. Okay, so that is something that City Energy, City Gas needs to take a look at and make sure that their system is well equipped to spot problems like this. So before the contractor leave the place, he should have a double checking list. Have I turned off this valve? Have I checked that all my safety are all checked already before I leave the place? Instead of just sending a message and then leave the place. Okay, I have evidence that the connection is not connected back. So that means that anyone touch the valve, gas will leak into, not the unit, but leak into the meter area. Yeah, can. Then okay, number two, what I'm not so-called happy with, I already said in the last video already, is that I was told to call HDB, but in actual fact, it's not called HDB because this is a BTO project. We have a BSC, the Building Service Center, which is just downstairs of this unit. Alright, so when I call into City Gas hotline to get the correct information, also nobody can tell me the correct information. So City Energy, City Gas, you need to back up your hotline. Okay, your hotline need to know who to call. For the resale projects, it is called SP services. For new project, it's called BSC. Okay, but let me tell you this: as of today, I told you all my phone burst already, right? Okay, as of today, the current situation is that in future for these two projects, I believe they are going to resolve with BSC before the problem arises. I cannot guarantee this because this is what City Gas told me. They are going to escalate this and not let the layman contact BSC for these two blocks. Okay, but how true is it? How fast it can be rectified? Whether main con willing to do for every unit to check that this issue will not happen again, I'm not sure. I cannot be the person so-called taken to task on my words lah. Okay, I need to let you know that according to today's information, superiors of superiors of City Gas is going to contact BSC themselves and get things in order for this stack, okay, of this block. How long it will take, I don't know. Okay, today the new pipes that you see is not because of City Gas calling. I'm still the one contacting BSC. I'm still the one talking to BSC, telling them what I want to do. Okay, it's very interesting. I'm a renovation contractor. I'm not a City Gas expert. Okay, I told them that I refuse to accept the old joints because I know that the joint cannot be tightened looking at the situation here. I request either you change your main water pipe or you change your main gas pipe so that I will be able to access and turn and tighten when I'm installing the new gas pipe. This is my request. They heard my request. They are now sending the professional people to do it. Okay. Now, thirdly, I feel that personally, as a renovation contractor, we don't have gas license. And if it's homeowner, you're lucky don't know what's going on. Okay? There should be a closed loop management for all problems related to gas piping. I understand that this video will be watched by City Gas. Okay? It will be watched by a lot of people out there in Singapore. Maybe some MPs will also watch it. Good. Listen very carefully. I believe that this situation that we have in Singapore is not correct. I believe that there should be a closed loop system for all problems related to gas piping. What do I mean by this statement? For example, if city gas discover there's a situation be it in the new flat or old resale flat 30 years old, it needs to contact BSC or need to contact SP Power or whatever places you need to contact. Please let city gas be the point of contact to go and contact all these people, instead of like currently what is being set up in Singapore is that city gas will have this standard response. I read to you what the standard response is, okay? You call into city gas hotline, they will tell you, we are only responsible for running new gas pipe in your house. So whatever is existing, you have to go and find whoever is in charge to go and solve. Listen very carefully, we are only responsible for running gas pipe in your house. That is what currently city gas is set up to be. I don't think that is correct. There should be a closed loop management. Whatever problems is spotted by the city gas contractor that is tasked to do the new gas pipe, be it on the existing pipe, be it on the new flat pipes, okay, be it whether there's no safety valve, be it whether you need to turn off the whole block's gas to run a new pipe because the pipe is now unable to open, okay, be it whatever the case, whether it's SP services, all this, everything should direct straight from city gas to the person in charge, not to the renovation contractor, not to the homeowner, okay, because I've been through that. If you're a renovation contractor, you so happen to face something like me before, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you're not a renovation contractor, I think it's high time we change this system in Singapore. Because firstly, it is a stupid system, and the system allows for a lot of human errors. Correct? It should be the professional talking to the professional. Okay, instead of talking so much about gas, let me put you in an analogy. I said this in my last video already. Now, imagine, okay, someone is lying on the operation theatre, on the table. The surgeon cut him open. He's supposed to do a heart surgery. Okay, then the surgeon discovered, hey, the liver also got problem. Hey, but the problem is I don't know any liver specialist. No? So you know what? I'm going to tell your wife to help me call the liver specialist. Okay, then he go and get the wife. He say, hey, I'm the heart surgeon. I don't know about liver. So can you go and get some liver specialist? You go and call. After that, you tell him the problem and then ask him to come. Hey, this is what city gas is doing lah. Okay, this is what city gas is doing. Okay, we are the people lying on the operation theatre table, ask you to run gas pipe, you say cannot run, got problem, and then you throw the problem back to me. This system I cannot accept. I cannot accept. You are the only, city gas is the only licensed contractor by Singapore government. Okay, you know what needs to be done, what to repair, what to solve the problem. You even know the number to call to SP services. You know all these things, right? But you choose not to do it. You ask the homeowner to do it. So I don't think so is correct. Okay, that's point number 3. Point number 4. Hey, for me to write all these notes, it means that this situation has blown out of control already. It's passed beyond me already. Okay, this is a Singapore issue. This is a whole renovation industry issue. We need to look at this seriously. Okay, next, this whole block, these 2 blocks of BTOs have so many problems. City gas also know about it because the gas pipe failure is not one time only. It has happened for this block many times already. Another block beside also happened before. It's not the first time happening. So, what are you waiting for? We should solve the problem before the problem escalates, correct? So, please be proactive, seek out BSC, solve all these problems because I believe your manager, your site project managers can just come in, go to every gas meter, open up, take a look, open up, take a look. I can straight away tell you, I can do it. Okay? I believe you can do it also. You can pinpoint which unit, which block, which stack have problem. I can straight away tell you if I want to do it, I think 2 hours I can settle it. At most, give me 3 hours. I write down everything. I can do it, but it's not my job. It's your job as a city gas contractor. It's BSG job to make sure that they hand over properly to you. So, I don't want to bypass or step over anyone's authority. I believe it should be done. We should not wait until something happens in Singapore and then we go and cry over spilled milk. It's too late already. Okay, I don't want to be the person that spotted a problem and then keep quiet. A lot of us, we are trained in school to behave, you know, to keep quiet, to listen to teacher. But this time round, no, I don't think so, because there's no teacher here. The authorities, they need to know that there's a problem, we need to resolve, and I'm providing you with a solution. Okay. So now City Energy, City Gas need to escalate to HDB BSC to alter all the pipes so that whatever is problematic is really resolved. What is the cost of all this? The solution that I'm proposing is not difficult. The solution that I'm proposing is at most $200 to $300 per unit kind of fix only, plus labor, plus material, all this. So end of the day, we are not asking for the moon and the sky. Okay, we are talking about something that should be solved and should be make sure that it doesn't happen to other people. So imagine your homeowner or some other person takes a sale of balance flat. A sales of balance flat can be easily 3-4 years later, 5 years later. BSC is no longer here already. Who's going to fix all the pipes for them? Huh? So it's not correct to wait already. You spot a problem, we give the feedback, problem need to resolve. End of the day, it's not so simple only. It's a very simple fix. $200-300 per unit is fixed already, right? So we should not wait until something big happens. So end of the day, I think this has blown out of proportion. First thing, there was miscommunication. Second thing, there was a lot of ding dong. Then finally, we get things resolved, but it still takes a lot of time. And if you have a renovation contractor that is not well versed in all these things, you have a big headache. Imagine homeowner having to deal with this, right? Then it won't be a simple thing. Homeowner will be like, why am I being tasked to run around BSC, run around City Gas, call so many times just to get one gas pipe fixed, right? Doesn't make sense. So something is wrong somewhere, let's get it fixed, okay? I believe, I want to tell you all something. Today I was just having lunch. I was looking at Singapore, how Singapore is very nicely built. Got all the road planning very properly, got a lot of agriculture, got landscaping. It doesn't happen by chance. It doesn't happen by chance. Back in the days, long time ago, before city planning was even structured, right? Lee Kuan Yew was studying overseas, right? He came back from Britain. Then after that, he brought a lot of British stuff over. And of course, a lot of people sit in office, sit down, plan, and then after that, create drawings, create layouts, and then finally, Singapore is built. So, bringing back to the nitty-gritty detail of this gas pipe problem, something in the paper, something in the drawing went wrong. So we discover it as people who are physically on site. We are requesting the drawings to be altered, things to be rectified, so that Singapore can be good again. Alright, I believe we can do it. Singapore is not so backwards, we can do it. We are a very advanced society and we are open to feedback. So this time round, the feedback is for us to improve. I hope the authorities and people watching my video, you all can bring it up. Let things be done, let things be said that what should be said, what should be done, should be done. Okay, thank you very much. I will share more on the next Facebook Live. Thank you.